Welcome to the Lottohead community.
Lottohead, Lottohead.
Welcome to the Lottohead community. What blessings happen for you and me? Let's get it. Welcome to the Lottohead community.
Lottohead.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Dre here, and finally, I'm here to bring you guys the big game strategy in which I apply. You know what I mean? So now it got to a point now. This is not the only one, but this is my main one. Like, if anybody's in Virginia, you know, Win for Life, and you played Lotto, of course. Win for Life was a spectacular game, in my opinion, because I used to hit like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? I think the most I hit was like 200. You know what I mean? And I've hit that like 3 times. You know what I mean? Using this method right here. So first and foremost, as you can see, you're gonna get the 2 boxes, and what you're gonna do, you're gonna make 4 vertical lines, and 4 horizontal lines, as shown right now on the GIP situation right now. So basically, I'm just gonna jump right into it because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a long video, but all my faithful subscribers, like I know you guys, you're not gonna mind at all. So let's get into it. First and foremost, maybe we should show you guys this right here, which is right here, Moneyball key, which this is the game in which I'm going to use for an example, the Moneyball key, in which March the 18th, it came 5, 11, 18, 19, 31. Now I'm going to use this particular pattern in which this is what I used. I'm going to use this number right here, excuse me, to get the numbers for 3/21/2015. You know what I mean? March the 21st, 2015, in which I went back either 31. You know what I mean? Like I went back to any draw that had 31, and I looked at that pattern there, or I looked at one in which had the sum date of 4, because 3/21, 3 and 21 is 4. So whichever had the sum date of 4, I might have looked at that pattern, or more than likely I went back and looked at all the ones that ended with 31. You know what I mean? So that what I just said, that'll be a lot more clear hopefully at the end of the video. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm showing you guys right now. Basically the 21st is where that's going to be the conclusion. 9, 11, 12, 25, and 30. But as you just seen on the grid, if you have photographic memory, 5, 11, 18, 19, 31 is going to be the numbers in which I'm going to use to get my next hit for the next drawing. Let's just move on because I don't want to confuse you guys, but let's move on. Now, in particular, I'm going to go ahead and say this right now because I always play, when I play this, I've tried it several times with the Mega Millions and Powerball. I think I've tried it with the Powerball maybe twice. But this method right here, you can try it and probably try to put a little twist on it yourself, but it's not good for Mega Million nor Powerball. Let me just say that right now. I was going to put mediocre games, you know what I mean? But I might as well just say big games, but I'm giving you a heads up right now. Your Mega Millions and Powerball, because I know that's throughout every state, that this method is not very good for those. Now, I will give you a tip, you know what I mean? I'll probably make it in another video, a brief video, showing you guys a tip on Mega Million and the Mega Ball. You know what I mean? So, with all of that on the table right now, we're going to go ahead and move forward. So, as you can see, I have 2 boxes, you know what I mean, which have the 4 vertical and horizontal lines. And the last hit in which the big game, whether it's Cash 5, Moneyball, I think Georgia has one called Georgia 5, if I'm not mistaken. Different states has, as a matter of fact, because the video is going to be long anyway. Let me look at my phone because I always look at other states. Let's look at New Jersey. Because New Jersey was the most recent video that I did put up. So let's look at New Jersey, which New Jersey came 900 last night, and I had 919 in here in Virginia. So, okay, New Jersey has Jersey Cash 5, which is probably, it's not the same as ours because y'all's jackpot is 75,000. Excuse me. So I would think that you guys jackpot probably goes up a lot more. So there's a big game. You got pick 6 extra in New Jersey. Basically, and you got cash for life in New Jersey. You see what I mean? Like, you guys, we're getting cash for life. We're getting that the 4th of this month, if I'm not mistaken, the 5th, one of them. But and that right there, all my Virginia heads, everybody's in Virginia. That cash for life game, this method right here, this is one of the main reasons why I'm gonna go ahead and upload this method, is because I'm pretty sure that this method right here will work for that cash for life, because it's similar to the win for life. Only difference is you're paying $2 for a ticket. So basically, I don't want to talk in circles, or you know what I mean, but do not use this. Use this for Mega Millions or Powerball if you feel the need to. You know what I mean? Do it under your own discretion, because I am not influencing you use it for Mega Ball nor Powerball, because in my experiences it doesn't work at all. So moving on to the actual method. After you got your 2 boxes written out and you have your last hit, whether it's cash 5, in this instance I'm using the Moneyball, 5, 11, 18, 19. You put your numbers in as listed as I have it. Your first box is going to be your minus box. Your next box is going to be your plus box. So as you can see, I have the last hit, in both boxes going diagonally from the top left corner to the bottom right. All right, you there? You got it? Let's go. Now we're going to move forward. Now basically the method is, in the minus box, we're going to start here first. You're going to go 31. You're going to go from that bottom right hand corner, and you're going to go down. You're going to go down. So 31. Be patient with me. 31. Next number is 30. And of course, everybody, you're going to we'll get to it when we get to it. When I get to it. 30, 29, and then you got 28. I was just going to take a picture and then just upload it and then explain it from there, but I felt that some of my viewers might appreciate me doing it like this, so you guys can just follow along. So hopefully, you know what I mean, everybody appreciate it and it's not too long. The video isn't too long. Is that 26 there? Let's make sure it's there. Is it there? It is there, but it's not quite like I want it. This is what I was afraid of, doing these boxes. And then my setup right now, I have a camera in which I'm talking through. Shit. And another reason why everybody that's been following along, the reason in which why I have not uploaded this lately is because of the inconsistency. You know what I mean? But as you will see, it's inconsistent, but in Virginia is inconsistent, but I wouldn't really say it doesn't work. You know what I mean? But like I said, for particular games, that's why I'm hyped for the new cash for life game that we're getting in Virginia, because I'm pretty sure I'm about to be a thousandaire, because you get like $1,000 a day for the rest of your life, or maybe $1,000 a week for the rest of your life. So I'm really feeling that, you know what I mean? I really feel that, because it was excuse me, because for Win for Life, it was the same scenario. You would get $1,000 for life, you know what I mean? And Win for Life. That's why I say what I say about Win for Life was a spectacular game. Oh, why did I put 19? That's supposed to be 17. Okay. And if you're following along, I went 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. And do it as I'm doing it. You know what I mean? You go all around. You go all the way back around just to fill in the empty boxes, your empty spaces. 15 and 14. 14. And as far as I'm concerned, I have tried this with pick 4, and I've missed a trip. Excuse me, a trip pick 4. I think it was like 8111.
Are you or a loved one tired of playing the lottery and never seeing any real results? Are you ready to make a responsible change? I persuade you to join the Lottohead community. The Lottohead community is the only lotto community. And this is where we do not gamble, but we play responsibly. Lottohead offers tiers from beginner to advanced lottery players. The highest tier even supplies dream digits that are bound to fall in your state or any place there is a lottery. Lottohead community also offers a service of state-specific forecasts where exact numbers are predicted based on whatever state is requested. Being a Lottohead teaches you to play less and play smarter. Join today at patreon.com/Lottohead, and remember, do not blink or you might miss your blessing.
Lottohead.
Welcome to the Lottohead community, where blessings happen for you and me. Let's get it. Welcome to the Lottohead community.
Lottohead.
And I missed it. You know what I mean? I actually used this method right here, and I was like pissed off because I was like, yo, that it's right there. You know what I mean? So imagine how I felt. That was way back then. But okay, as you can see, after you fill in all your spaces, now you go to your next box, and in this box, what you're gonna do is you're going to go up. Now, what I said about your game, it all depends on what your number range is. In this game here, in Moneyball for Virginia, our max ball is 35. So we're gonna get to 35. Once we get to 35, this goes for every game. Maybe another game might be to 46 or whatever. Once you get to that max number, you just start over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, not 44, but 4. 4. And as I said, please just be patient with me. 5. You have 6. Whoop. 6. Oh man, I knew I should have took a picture of this the notebook in which I've written my in which I did it. You know what I mean? I'm looking at it right now, but 7. Okay, I'm looking at it right now. I really should have did that. In which what I'm going to do at this video, at the end of this video, I'm going to put up the actual page in which I written it out, so you guys will see the pattern. 8, 9. Not necessarily see the pattern, but you will see the you will see how I actually got it done. So medium 9. All right. Be patient with me, people. Be patient. 10. It'll just be great. I should get a whiteboard and actually do it like that. 10. That'll work. Just do 10 like that. And once you get around to the last box, you just keep going. 12. Well, in this instance, when I got to 10, you just keep going around filling in the rest of the boxes. 14. And again, I will explain what I've done, just in case anybody missed it. And 16. 16. Let's check my page over here. Yep. Yes. Okay. Now we can get down to the good part. Now, basically, what you did was from the last number of your hit, which was 31 in this case for the money ball, in the minus box, I went down from 31, which was 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, and so forth. Basically, you go all the way back around until you fill every empty space. And in the plus section, I did the same thing, but I added. So from 31, I went 32, 33, 34, 35, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. You with me? Everybody still with me? Okay. Now, right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight in which the pattern in which I had. Let me see if I can get this correct. What are we going to use? We're going to use green. We are going to, let's see if we can start highlighting right now. We're going to do this, and we're going to do this. I want to get it so you guys can see it. Let's do it like that. All right, so 30. Okay, well, 30 is not the shit. What was the thing that I had? The layer filter. It was multiply. Okay, so disregard that. But basically, excuse me. Basically, right now I'm going to show you guys the pattern in which I came up with. You know what I mean? Looking at either it was 31 or whether it's some date. I'm going to show you guys the actual way I came up with not the way I came up with the numbers, but the numbers in which I had, which was 5. It was 9. It was 12. It was 19. And it was 30. Now, those are the numbers in which I found as far as a pattern. As far as I also had other numbers, you're going to see that I play other numbers, and I play that easy pick, in which these right here is in which I found a pattern. Like say 31 was the last hit. You go back to maybe a month ago and you look at the 31 pattern there. Look at how those, you do the same method here with that last hit, and you look at the 31. Hopefully I'm not confusing you guys, because excuse me, if this was more recent, you know what I mean, the hit was more recent, I probably would have been, and it was a better hit, I probably would have been able to explain this more. But anybody that has common sense and can listen and comprehend, you're going to understand what I'm saying. Now, say this right here, this was the previous hit. This is in which how I ended up with this pattern here. But I went back to a previous draw, which could have been a month ago, a week ago, whatever, that had 31. Understand? And with 31, after 31, these are the numbers that hit 5, 9, 15, 19, 30. You understand what I'm saying? These are the numbers that hit. This is why I have these numbers highlighted, and these are the numbers in which I played. Understand? Now, what I played, some of them hit. That's the reason why I'm bringing you the video now, because like I told you guys, I wasn't really hitting. I mean, this Moneyball game in the Virginia lottery, if you guys are hearing me, this Moneyball game is a fucking, it's basically now it's getting to a point now is a waste of money, because the grand prize is $100,000, in which you can get that in cash 5 for only $1, and you can play up to 4 sets of numbers for $1. And if you get the Moneyball, if the Moneyball actually pops up, you know what I mean? It's like the Mega Player. If it pops up that night, you get $1 million. You know what I mean? But I can count on one hand how many times the Moneyball has popped up, and the Moneyball has been around since like November of 2014. So it done popped up like 3 times. You know what I mean? Maybe 5. You know what I mean? So it's a waste of money. You know what I mean? I wouldn't condone anybody in playing this game. Of course, I may play it if I'm feeling lucky, you know what I mean, with a certain set of numbers, but this game really, Virginia, you ought to be ashamed of yourself for putting this fucking game out there. You took Win for Life away and you brought this dumbass fucking game, Moneyball. But moving on, now I'm going to highlight the numbers in which hit. So the numbers in which hit, I'm going to use, let's use orange. The numbers in which hit were 5, 5. Ah, man, how do we want to do this, man? Because we want it to hit. Let's do 5. Ah, man, I want it to be. Okay, let's just change my brush style. I want you guys to see the hit and actually what I chose. So, okay, let's just use the X. Can we use this X? 5 came. Hopefully you can see that and everybody's good with it. 5. All of these numbers these numbers are the ones that hit, the ones that I'm highlighting right now. 9. As a matter of fact, I did not hit 5. I'm looking at my scratch off right now. My scratch card, and that has the highlighted versions. 9 hit. I hit 9. I hit 30, and I hit 12. So I got 3 numbers. And if you don't believe me, we're going to simply bring this up. And there's no need in Moneyball key. Moneyball. Okay, let's bring that up. As a matter of fact, like I said, you guys just be patient with me, because what I'm about to do now, I'm about to merge all of these layers down so I can get to it. Get to where I want to quickly. Merge layer, merge layer, merge layer, merge layer. And then the processing of this video and every other video in which I put up with lottery or any kind of demonstration, it takes forever. You know what I mean? So you guys really have to be patient with me as far as uploading video tips. Lotto tips. You got to be patient with me, man, because I'm doing this right now at 11:20 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and it's like, this probably doesn't be done. It probably doesn't hit YouTube till like 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. You know what I mean? So just be patient with me. Doing it all for you guys. Oh my God, man! I'm trying to merge all of these layers down, so they wouldn't be in my fucking way. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm not even gonna put myself through that. Okay.
So the hard part is done. You've already clicked the link, and now you aren't so sure on what tier you would like to join. Well, think no further than the most popular Lottohead tier, the Enlightened Lottohead. Within this tier, you gain access to all of Twin's dream digits. Dream digits? Yes, dream digits. These digits are understood that if they are not meant for Twin, then they are definitely meant for you. States like New York, South Carolina, Ohio, and Michigan all benefit from these dream digits. In fact, I benefit from these digits, and it wasn't anything like. As you see, Twin dreamed of 0801 on March 19, 2025, and 7 days later, you see it came to Virginia as 8100. That is a $1,200 hit. In the green? I think so. It doesn't stop there. 2 days after the 26th of March, 2002 fell in Virginia, and we all know that double doubles are tough to fall in Virginia. Furthermore, one like 2002. As you can see, Twin dreamed that same digit on around a month prior on February the 27th. Anyone who knows Twin knows that 2002 should be in your numbers to play because it is Twin's brother's birth year. From that alone, it should be played from the full hit sum. Enough jabbering. Would you look at this $1,200 profit from my dream digits alone? Wow. Within 2 days as an Enlightened Lottohead, you could come up as easily as $2,400. For if that doesn't prove that Twin's dream digits are accurate, then I don't know what will. Come join today at patreon.com/Lottohead. It is highly recommended to join closer to the start of the month so that you don't miss valuable information.
As you guys see, 9 on the 21st, 9, 11, 12, 25, and 30 hit. Those were the winning numbers. And right now I'm going to show you guys, if I can move this up. I really got to bring that up, man. That's bullshit, man. I get frustrated doing stupid shit like this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why do I got to go through so much fucking shit? As you can see, the $1 million Moneyball, in which, matter of fact, let's click this. See, as you can see, the Moneyball didn't show up that day. You know what I mean? Like, as you can see the winners. Whoa, I moved the wrong thing. As you can see, the Moneyball winners, 0 for 5 match. 60 people got 4, which was $100. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? All my Virginia people, lotto players, Virginia lottery motherfuckers, because I know y'all be watching my videos. 60 winners for $100. For $100. So what I'm tripping off of is, how is second place only $100 for a $2 play? You see what I'm saying? So New Jersey, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, LA, not LA, but California, Illinois, all of you guys that have major games, like, be grateful. You know what I mean? Especially if you play Lotto and you win more than you fucking put out there. Be grateful, because look at this bullshit that we're going through in Virginia. Like, second place for a $2 game, for get 4 numbers in a 5-number game, you only get $100. You only get $100. You know what I mean? That's why I said this game isn't really worth playing it. The Moneyball, $1 million Moneyball, they put the $1 million up there to make it more interesting. But as you can see, the Moneyball didn't even show on the 21st. Like, it rarely fucking shows. Every blue moon it might show. But the only good thing about it is not really good, is because if you get 2 numbers, you win $2. You feel me? You basically got your money back. So, but moving forward, you see the winning numbers for 3/21/2015, and as you can see right here, March 21st, 2015, I played $6. As you can see, I think that night, I don't know whether it was a Saturday or a Wednesday, but that night I did not play pick 4 or pick 3. I played big games. You know what I mean? So if I play pick 3, pick 4, I probably won't play no big games unless it's on a Friday or a Tuesday when Mega Millions come. But this day, I don't think I play any pick 4 or pick 3. I'm not sure, but usually I don't. If I put $6 on this shit right here, I'm not playing, you know what I mean, any other game. So you see the 9, the 12, and the winner. And as you just seen, I won $10 fucking dollars. You know what I mean? So this is the method in which it works. It does work, for particular games. So the only thing I can tell you to do is backtrack it. Like, a lot of people keep asking me, give me the numbers. Fuck all that bullshit, Dred. Just give me the winning numbers. Like, really? So you want me to do your homework for you? That's basically what you want me to do. You know what I mean? I'm giving you the information. I'm telling you, you got to backtrack it. I'm telling you, you got to do your research. If you don't put any effort into it, you're not going to get anything. You know what I mean? If you don't go outside and shoot 20 jump shots a day or 100 jump shots a day, your jump shot's not going to get any better. You know what I mean? So you got to go out and put in the fucking work. You know what I mean? So as I stated again, you define your patterns. Basically, after you get your boxes set up and you put your previous hit and you do your minus and then you do your plus, now you're set. All you got to do is find a pattern. That's all you have to do. Go back and find a pattern. That means you would make your boxes again, do another previous hit, a previous hit, and you would see how those numbers hit. You see what I'm saying? Because patterns often repeat. You know what I mean? They often repeat. So basically, this is nothing but a method in which you really do have to go back and backtrack. You know what I mean? Do not ask me for no winning numbers. You know what I mean? The only reason why you ask me for a winning number is if I'm putting up a tip for a particular state or my state in which I'm playing, or like that New Jersey method that I put up. I said 159. I would play that, but it didn't come out. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why you should ask me. Like, be a grown up. You're 18 years old. If you're playing a lottery, you're 18. Fucking do your own research. You know what I mean? Like, I'm giving you methods. You know what I mean? Like, and a lot of people say that certain methods aren't hitting where they are, or they would dislike the video, or they would like, this shit don't work. It's not the point that it didn't work, because it didn't work before you went and put your money on it. You know what I mean? That's your fault that you went and put your money on a method in which you seen on YouTube, one of my methods in which you seen, but you didn't go back and backtrack like I told you to. Like, if you go backtrack your history and say you go back 7 days, and on that 7th draw, you see that the method in which you're applying actually works. If you see that it works, okay, I'm going to give this method a try for 50 cents. You know what I mean? It's not my fault you going out there wasting money because you want to watch my video and think automatically you're going to hit. No, you're not. Because, like, I'm not saying you're not, because it's a good chance you may. It's a good chance you may not. So what I'm telling you is the fucking point about this lottery shit in which my concepts, my methods, backtrack. I spend damn near 3 hours going backtracking certain things. Like, I got a new pick 3 method in which I'm using. I'm looking at, you know what I mean? I'm not really using it, but I'm looking at it, and it's pretty interesting. You know what I mean? I go back 7 draws, and I'm finding out how many times a number appears, and then there's a certain pattern in which I got off pick3edge.com. Excuse me. and they give you the pattern of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and it's basically like a little pyramid. So, you know what I mean? You guys let me know my pick 3 and pick 4. Let me know if you guys want to see that. You know what I mean? I haven't got a hit from that yet, but it seems intriguing. Very, very interesting. So, again, hopefully you guys understood this method. And if you didn't, I really don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Because little small questions like, what do you mean by pattern? By pattern, I mean, as you can see, this hit ended with 31. Say the previous hit for, as a matter of fact, I thought this video was over, but it's not. I forgot I had some cash 5. You can do the same thing with cash 5. The same exact thing with cash 5. And when I say that, is because I did the same exact thing, and it was on that same day. I used the same method. Like I said, you use Cash 5, Moneyball, all your games besides Mega Million and Powerball. Your big games besides Mega Million and Powerball. I would suggest using this method just to see, go backtrack just to see how everything is looking, to see if any pattern is hit or anything. And Cash 5 key, as you can see right here, I have 1618. Hold up, let me see. Was this during the day or was it at night? This was during nighttime. Okay, so why do I have that cash 5? Okay, this cash 5. Okay, I'm moving the wrong layer. That's why. Okay, there we go. Okay, so cash 5 right here. As you can see, daytime. Okay, well, 321, the 21st. And as you can see, it came 2/8/12/1930, the 21st at night. And nighttime, I played right there. Look, like I said, cash 5. I love cash 5 because you can do 4 sets of numbers. I always play 4 sets of numbers because, like I said, if I win on 5, that's 25 goddamn $1,000. You know what I mean? Rather than putting $1 on one number. If you put $1 on one number, it's because you're not playing any other number. You might put $5 on cash 5. You know what I mean? 5 set of numbers for $1, which gives you $100,000. You know what I mean? But here, I won this right here. As you can see, I had 4, 6, 23, 26. These were the different patterns. You see what I'm saying? So with cash 5, I can be more versatile in patterns. I can go look at a pattern for, say, the sums date, or maybe the last draw, in which was the last number that hit. The last draw number was 34. I can go back and look at all the 34s, not all of them, but maybe the same sum date that 34 fell on. You know what I mean? So as you can see, I won here. You know what I mean? And as I told you in previous videos in the comment section, I told you guys that this right here was nothing but $1.25. You know what I mean? It was $1.25 because I played for 25 cents. You know what I mean? So if I would have played for $1, I think it would have been $10, if I'm not mistaken. I can tell you right now. And hopefully you guys don't consider this video as me talking too much, but I'm basically sitting here trying to get you guys to understand the method without really showing you guys my pattern in Virginia. You know what I mean? Because I'm in Virginia. Like, I actually went back and found a pattern in Virginia. You know what I mean? And then another thing, a guy asked me, I think he was in Georgia, if I'm not mistaken, because my aunt's in Georgia, and it's called all or nothing. Win all or nothing. You can either get all the numbers and you win, or none of the numbers and you win. I used this method when I did it for my aunt one time, and I think she won $2. So I would use this method for that all or nothing. I would try it out. You know what I mean? Even though your boxes are going to be huge, but still, it's worth it. You put in the time and the research to try to find out, man. You're going to come out one day. You know what I mean? And if you're not hitting after you do research and no method is working, stop fucking playing. You hear me? Because I don't, you know what I mean? Like I said, if I don't feel itch in my palm, I don't go out and fucking waste money. You know what I mean? Like I said, $1 right here, and it was 6 on the Moneyball. You know what I mean? That was $7. I probably spent $10 that night, which I probably bought a $3 scratch off ticket. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? You gotta pick your battles with this shit, man. How to play, and it would be for $1, you would have 3 or 5. You would have $5. If you would have played for $1, you'd have had $2.50 for 50 cents. You'd have had $5 if you'd have played for $1 right here, and you would have had 3 numbers. You'd have had $5. So you would have made $4. I mean, I know it doesn't seem much, but this is the method in which I use. So hopefully you guys understood the video. And I'm freezing right now. I don't know if the video skipped right there or not, but this is basically the method. You know what I mean? I don't really want to talk any more further. So hopefully you guys understood it. Leave your comments. Let me know. All right. 1